What's up guys, Shinies Guy here, and in today's video I'll analyze the 3 new screenshots of the faction soldiers. They're all very detailed and the pictures are all in high resolution, so I can get really detailed in them. Let's get started with the Chinese faction soldiers first, since I'm Chinese and they're my favorite. We have seen the character models before in the live stream, but this is much more detailed. We'll start from the right hand side and we can see the support soldier. On the top of the support's head, it seems like he's wearing some kind of goalie mask, and out of all the models, this is the one I don't like the most. He just looks really weird to me. Anyways, he's also carrying the Type 88 LMG with an ACOG sight. This gun was seen in the gameplays and trailers such as the Siege of Shanghai trailer when the soldier was holding this gun in the elevator. Lastly, he has very large magazine pouches on his waist to carry those large LMG magazines. Then there's the engineer guy. At first look, he reminded me a lot of the Battlefield 3 Russian engineer. He seems to be very lightweight and not too much armor on him. In his hands, he's carrying a shotgun, and it is the Chinese QBS-09. It was never seen in any Battlefield games before. It is a 12 gauge shotgun. In real life, it has a magazine capacity of 5 rounds and is a semi-automatic shotgun. On its back, he's also carrying a rocket launcher. It is either the Chinese QW-1 Vanguard or the QW-2 Vanguard 2. Those launchers have very close resemblance to the Russian SA-18 Igla, so you can compare this launcher to that. The recon soldier has a pistol on his leg, but I don't know what it is, so if you guys have any suggestions, please tell me. In his hands is a bolt-action sniper rifle. It is the Chinese CSLR-4. It has a high power scope on the top of the gun. This gun does have a bit of resemblance to the L96 in my opinion, but we haven't seen this gun in any Battlefield game before, so I have no idea how it will perform. The last Chinese soldier is the assault or medic guy. In his hands is the Chinese QBS-95 or the Type 95. It is customized with the Chinese Coyote sight. We have seen the QBS-95 in some gameplay before, and this gun was featured in previous Battlefield games before also. Moving along to the US faction soldiers. Starting once again with the support soldier. He looks very similar to the support soldier did in Battlefield 3, but except more realistic. He doesn't have those belts of ammo around his neck, which I thought looked ridiculous. Once again, he has huge ammo magazine pouches for the large LMG mags. In his right hand, he's holding a gun which is the M249 SAW. It doesn't look like it is customized with anything, but there could be a bipod on the bottom, but we don't know because we can't see the bottom. We have seen the M249 before in the 7-minute gameplay fishing in Baku. The engineer class looks very similar as it did in Battlefield 3, but once again more realistic. He has a pistol strapped on his waist, but we can't get a good look at it, so I'm not sure what pistol it is. On his shoulder, he's carrying a shotgun. It is the 870 MCS. We have seen the 870 in previous Battlefield games before, such as Battlefield 3. It had a 4-round magazine plus 1 in the chamber and was one of the most basic shotguns in Battlefield 3. On his back, he's also carrying a SMAW. This confirms the SMAW returning, and the SMAW was also seen in one of the recent screenshots. To the right is the recon. In my opinion, he looks much better. He really looks like a stealth kind of scout guy. In his right hand, he's carrying a sniper rifle. It is the M40A5, and it also has a high power scope on the top. So the M40A5 is confirmed to be returning into Battlefield 4 multiplayer. The last soldier is the assault class. He looks almost the same as he did in Battlefield 3, except now he has a cloth covering the rest of his face. On his chest, he has a pistol. I believe it is a pistol on the Glock platform, because by looking, the back is very unique from the square shape. I believe it can either be the Glock 17 or Glock 18, but it can also very well be any other Glock. In his hand, he's carrying a M16A3 assault rifle customized with, I believe, is an ACOG scope. The last and final faction is the Russian faction. Again, starting with the support class, I just have to say he looks completely like a badass. He definitely is well armored and has some kind of helmet / mask to protect his face, just like Battlefield 3. In his hands, he is carrying a Russian PKP Pajnak with no attachments, so this gun is confirmed to be returning to multiplayer. Then moving on to the engineer. He now doesn't have the gas mask like he did in Battlefield 3, but I think there's a gas mask on his vest hanging, or it could be some kind of helmet. In his hand is a Sega 12 shotgun with no attachment. It is returning from Battlefield 3 into Battlefield 4. On his back, it is a RPG 7v2, so it is confirmed the Russians will also use the RPG, which is obvious because they invented it. The recon class had a lot of changes done to the character model. In matter of fact, it is completely different. He now looks much better and stealthier with the hoodie. In his hands is the SV98, also with the high power scope. We already kind of knew this gun will return because it was the original bolt action sniper rifle in Battlefield 3. The last and final class is the Russian Assault. He also doesn't look very different compared to Battlefield 3, but it looks a lot more realistic. In his right hand, he's carrying a AK-12 assault rifle customized with what I believe is a red dot sight. We already knew that gun was in Battlefield 4. I have talked about it before in my assault rifle video, and I have a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. Well, that's it for this analysis. I really hope in the future DLCs they also introduce different character models like how they did with Aftermath. It will make the game feel newer and switch up the scenery. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment down below. I'll appreciate it. Check out my channel for other Battlefield 4 videos. I'm sure you'll find something you like. I'll continue to strive for being your #1 source for Battlefield 4 videos. Peace out, guys.